According to the Underwriters Laboratories online certifications directory, the Hubbell twist lock connectors and plugs, specifically HBL7314GCB, which is a 2-pole 3-wire 20 amps 250 volts connector, and HBL9965GCB, which is also a 2-pole 3-wire 20 amps 250 volts connector, lost their UL listing on December 1, 2004. The reason for the loss of the listing was due to the products no longer meeting the current safety standards. Specifically, these connectors did not comply with the updated requirements for ground fault protection, which became mandatory in all electrical devices sold in the United States. Hubbell has since replaced these products with updated models that meet the current UL standards. Existing installations of these products may still be used, but they should be inspected and maintained regularly to ensure their continued safety. It is recommended to consult with a qualified electrician for any questions or concerns regarding the use of these products. Ground fault protection is a critical safety measure in electrical systems. It is designed to protect people from electric shock and prevent electrical fires. A ground fault occurs when there is an unintentional electrical path between a live conductor and ground. This can happen if the insulation on a wire is damaged, or if a person comes into contact with a live wire and a grounded object. When a ground fault occurs, a large amount of current can flow through the unintended path. This current can be dangerous to people and can also cause electrical fires. Ground fault circuit interrupters, commonly known as GFCIs, are devices that are designed to detect ground faults and quickly interrupt the flow of electricity. GFCIs are required in many locations in homes and businesses, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor areas. The updated requirements for ground fault protection that led to the delisting of the Hubbell connectors were intended to improve the safety of electrical systems and reduce the risk of electric shock and fire. The fact that the older Hubbell connectors did not comply with these requirements meant that they could pose a safety hazard. It is important to note that while existing installations of the delisted Hubbell connectors may still be used, they should be inspected and maintained regularly to ensure their continued safety. This is because the connectors may be more susceptible to damage or failure over time, which could increase the risk of a ground fault. When inspecting the connectors, look for any signs of damage, such as cracks, broken parts, or loose wires. Also, make sure that the connectors are properly grounded. If you have any questions or concerns about the safety of the connectors, it is recommended to consult with a qualified electrician. An electrician can inspect the connectors and determine if they are safe to use. They can also provide recommendations for upgrading the connectors or installing GFCIs to improve the safety of your electrical system. The information about the UL listing loss is publicly available from the Underwriters Laboratories online certifications directory. This directory is a valuable resource for anyone who needs to verify the safety certification of electrical products. The directory can be accessed online at the UL website. The UL website also provides information about UL standards and testing procedures. These standards are used to evaluate the safety of electrical products and ensure that they meet minimum safety requirements. When choosing electrical products, it is important to look for the UL listing mark. This mark indicates that the product has been tested and certified by UL to meet applicable safety standards. Using UL-listed products can help to reduce the risk of electrical shock and fire. In addition to UL, there are other organizations that provide safety certification for electrical products such as CSA and ETL. These organizations have their own standards and testing procedures, but they are generally similar to UL. When choosing electrical products, it is important to choose products that are certified by a reputable organization. This will help to ensure that the products are safe to use. Electrical safety is a serious matter. It is important to take steps to protect yourself and your family from electrical shock and fire. This includes using UL-listed products, installing GFCIs, and inspecting your electrical system regularly. If you have any questions or concerns about electrical safety, it is recommended to consult with a qualified electrician. Firstly, understand the function of twist lock connectors. These connectors are designed to provide a secure and reliable electrical connection, particularly in environments where vibration or accidental disconnection could be a concern. Secondly, consider the importance of UL listing. Underwriters Laboratories, or UL, is a globally recognized safety certification organization. A UL listing indicates that a product has been tested and meets specific safety standards. The loss of UL listing can have significant implications for the use and acceptability of a product. Thirdly, review the specific products mentioned. The Hubbell HBL7314GCB and HBL9965GCB are 2-pole, 3-wire, 20 amps, 250 volts twist-lock connectors. The loss of UL listing for these specific models means they no longer meet the current safety requirements as determined by UL. Fourthly, the date of the UL listing loss is crucial. As per the information, these connectors lost their UL listing on December 1, 2004. This date serves as a cutoff point after which these specific models were no longer certified to meet the latest safety standards. Fifthly, consider the reason for the UL listing loss. The primary reason for the delisting was that these connectors did not comply with updated requirements for ground fault protection. Ground fault protection is a critical safety feature designed to prevent electrical shocks and fires. Sixthly, the updated requirements for ground fault protection are significant. These requirements became mandatory for all electrical devices sold in the United States, indicating a heightened emphasis on electrical safety. Seventhly, the manufacturer's response is important. Hubbell, the manufacturer, has since replaced these products with updated models that meet the current UL standards. This indicates a commitment to safety and compliance with current regulations. Eighthly, existing installations of the delisted products are a concern. While existing installations may still be used, they should be inspected and maintained regularly to ensure their continued safety. This highlights the importance of ongoing safety checks for older electrical installations. Ninthly, consultation with a qualified electrician is recommended. For any questions or concerns regarding the use of these products, it is always advisable to consult with a qualified electrician. Electricians have the expertise to assess the safety of electrical systems and provide appropriate recommendations. Tenthly, ground fault protection is a crucial safety mechanism. It works by detecting unintended electrical paths between a live conductor and ground, which can occur due to damaged insulation or accidental contact. 11thly, ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are key components in ground fault protection systems. GFCIs are designed to quickly interrupt the flow of electricity when a ground fault is detected, preventing electrical shocks and fires. 12thly, GFCIs are commonly required in areas where water is present. This is because water can increase the risk of electrical shock. 13thly, the UL Online Certifications Directory is a valuable resource. This directory allows users to verify the UL listing status of electrical products and ensure that they meet current safety standards. 14thly, the UL listing mark is a symbol of safety. This mark indicates that a product has been tested and certified by UL to meet applicable safety standards. 15thly, other safety certification organizations exist. While UL is a prominent organization, others such as CSA and ETL also provide safety certification for electrical products. 16thly, regular electrical inspections are essential. Regular inspections can help to identify potential safety hazards and ensure that electrical systems are functioning properly. 17thly, damaged electrical components should be replaced promptly. Damaged components can pose a safety risk and should be replaced as soon as possible. 18thly, overloading electrical circuits should be avoided. Overloading can cause circuits to overheat and potentially lead to electrical fires. 19thly, extension cords should be used safely. Extension cords should be used only temporarily and should not be overloaded. 20thly, electrical work should be performed by qualified professionals. Electrical work can be dangerous and should only be performed by qualified electricians. 21st, consider the specific applications of these twist-lock connectors. They are often used in industrial settings, construction sites, and other demanding environments where a secure and reliable electrical connection is essential. 22nd, understand the difference between a grounded and ungrounded system. A grounded system has a connection to earth, which provides a path for fault current to flow, helping to trip circuit breakers and prevent electrical shocks. 23rd, the loss of UL listing may affect insurance coverage. Some insurance policies may require that electrical systems meet current safety standards, and the use of delisted products could potentially affect coverage. 24th, the cost of upgrading to newer, UL-listed connectors should be weighed against the potential safety risks of continuing to use the older, delisted connectors. 25th, proper grounding techniques are crucial for electrical safety. Grounding ensures that metal parts of electrical equipment are connected to earth, providing a path for fault current to flow and helping to prevent electrical shocks. 26. Surge protection devices can help to protect electrical equipment from damage caused by voltage surges. Voltage surges can be caused by lightning strikes, power outages, and other events. 27th. Arc fault circuit interrupters, or RFCs, are another type of safety device that can help to prevent electrical fires. RFCs detect arc faults, which are dangerous electrical discharges that can occur due to damaged wiring or loose connections. 28th. Electrical safety training is essential for anyone who works with electrical equipment. Training can help to ensure that workers understand the risks involved and know how to work safely. 29th. Lockout/tagout procedures are used to prevent accidental energization of electrical equipment during maintenance or repair. These procedures involve disconnecting the equipment from its power source and placing a lock and tag on the disconnect switch to prevent it from being turned on. 30th. Proper ventilation is important for electrical equipment. Overheating can damage electrical equipment and create a fire hazard. 31st. Regular maintenance of electrical equipment is essential for safety. Maintenance can help to identify and correct potential problems before they lead to accidents. 32nd. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides comprehensive standards for electrical safety. The NEC is updated every 3 years to reflect the latest advances in electrical technology and safety practices. 33rd. State and local electrical codes may also apply. These codes may be more stringent than the NEC in some areas. 34th. Electrical permits are often required for electrical work. Permits help to ensure that the work is performed safely and in accordance with applicable codes. 35th. Electrical inspections are typically required after electrical work is completed. Inspections help to verify that the work has been performed correctly and that the electrical system is safe to use. 36th. Amateur electrical work can be dangerous. It is always best to hire a qualified electrician to perform electrical work. 37th. Electrical safety is a shared responsibility. Everyone has a role to play in ensuring that electrical systems are safe. 38th. Be aware of the signs of electrical problems. These signs may include flickering lights, sparking outlets, or burning smells. 39th. Take electrical problems seriously. Do not ignore potential problems. 40th. Contact a qualified electrician immediately if you suspect an electrical problem. 41st. Do not attempt to repair electrical problems yourself unless you are a qualified electrician. 42nd. Always disconnect power before working on electrical equipment. 43rd. Use the proper tools for electrical work. 44th. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment when working on electrical equipment. This equipment may include safety glasses, gloves, and insulated tools. 45th. Work in a well-lit area. 46th. Avoid working in wet or damp conditions. 47th. Keep your work area clean and organized. 48th. Double-check your work before restoring power. 49th. Test your work after restoring power. 50th. Document your work. 51st. Keep records of all electrical work performed. 52nd. Follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations. 53rd. Stay up to date on the latest electrical safety practices. 54th. Participate in electrical safety training programs. 55th, promote electrical safety in your workplace and community. This information is intended for educational purposes only and should not be considered a substitute for professional electrical advice. Always consult with a qualified electrician for any questions or concerns regarding electrical safety. The reason the original devices were determined to be unsafe was they no longer met ground fault protection standards. This is because ground fault circuit interrupters, known as GFCIs, are devices that detect ground faults and quickly cut off the flow of electricity. They are crucial in preventing electrical shocks. These are needed in bathrooms, kitchens, outdoors, anywhere electricity and water can meet and cause a safety issue. The UL listing is a safety standard. So when you purchase something with this UL stamp of approval on it, it has been tested and certified safe for its specific use. If the HBL7314GCB and HBL9965GCB 2-pole 3-wire 20 amps 250 volts twist lock connectors do not have this, then the safety of the device is questionable.